Hey Mia, have you ever finished your day and wanted to tell someone about it, but your English just didn't come out right?
Oh, totally. Sometimes I freeze or the words just get stuck, and then I feel a little embarrassed.
Right? Or maybe you worry your sentences sound strange or boring, so you just stay quiet instead.
Oh, yes, that happens to me all the time.
But what if I told you there's actually a really simple way to practice talking about your night every evening right in your room without anyone judging you, and slowly start sounding like a native speaker?
Really? That sounds amazing. How would that even work?
Well, tonight, as you brush your teeth or sip your tea, you can turn those ordinary little moments into English practice. You could talk about what you ate, who you met, what you felt, or even how the sky looked outside your window.
Oh, I love that. It doesn't even feel like studying.
Exactly. And here's the key. It's not just about grammar or memorizing sentences. It's about speaking naturally, like telling a story to a friend. And the best part? You can feel confident even if you make small mistakes.
That actually makes it feel less scary. I like that idea.
In this video, I'll show you practical steps you can follow tonight so you can finally stop worrying about your English and start enjoying the simple joy of sharing your day in your own words.
Wow. By the end of this, I guess even people who've struggled for years can feel more comfortable speaking English about real-life moments, huh?
Exactly. That's the goal. Little by little, it becomes second nature. Okay, Mia, now let's turn your evening into a simple English practice routine.
Like how?
First, start with dinner and a little reflection. As you eat, try describing what's on your plate.
Oh, like saying, I have rice and chicken tonight. It smells delicious.
Exactly. Or if you cooked, you could say, I made pasta with tomato sauce. It was easy and tasty.
Oh, that sounds doable. And I don't have to worry about making mistakes, right?
Not at all. Just speak what comes to your mind.
Okay, got it. Then what?
Next, move to your relaxing moments. Maybe you watch a show, scroll your phone, or listen to music.
And I just describe it aloud?
Yes, like I watched a funny video. It made me laugh. Or I am listening to my favorite song. It feels calm.
Oh, I see. It's really about talking naturally about small things I do every night.
Exactly. And you can even make little stories. For example, after dinner, I walked in the garden. The sky was dark and the stars were shining.
I like that. It makes the practice feel real, not like I'm memorizing sentences.
That's the point. These tiny stories help your brain connect words with real experiences, making speaking much easier.
And I guess the more I do it, the less hesitation I'll feel.
Yes, soon talking about your night will become a habit, simple, natural, and confidence building. All right, Mia, after reflecting on dinner and relaxing, it's time for a daily review.
Daily review, like what I did today?
Exactly. Talk about the important events of your day in English. Start small. For example, today I went to work. I met my friend Sarah. We talked about a new project.
Oh, I could also say, I studied English for 30 minutes. It was a little hard, but I enjoyed it.
Perfect. Don't worry about long sentences. Short, clear sentences are actually perfect.
That makes it feel less intimidating. I like that.
Next, move on to planning for tomorrow. Speak your thoughts out loud. Something like, tomorrow I will wake up early. I want to go for a walk. I will eat breakfast at 8 a.m.
Oh, I can even imagine telling someone, like, I will call my brother, we will watch a movie together.
Exactly. This step helps your brain practice thinking in English about real-life situations.
And I guess it also builds confidence because I'm training myself to speak naturally, just like I would in a casual conversation.
Right. By reviewing your day, and you create endless opportunities to use simple English every evening.
And over time, I bet my sentences will start flowing without hesitation.
That's the goal. Little steps every night, and it becomes second nature. You know, Mia, even with a simple evening routine, many learners still feel nervous or insecure.
Yeah, I definitely do sometimes. I keep thinking, what if I make mistakes? Or what if my English sounds silly?
Totally normal. But here's the truth. Every small mistake is actually a step forward. It's like learning to ride a bike. You wobble before you ride smoothly.
I love that comparison. Makes mistakes feel less scary.
One simple way to overcome that fear is to start with short, simple sentences, like, I ate pasta tonight. It was tasty.
Okay, and then gradually add details, right?
Exactly. You could say, I ate pasta with tomato sauce. It was very delicious, little by little.
That feels much more manageable than to say everything perfectly at once.
Another common worry is forgetting words. Here's a handy trick. Use mental prompts or keep a tiny list in your mind, like food, work, friends, feelings, plans.
Oh, so those words give me a starting point to talk naturally about my night.
Right. And some learners worry they sound boring, but adding tiny emotions or adjectives instantly makes your sentences more engaging. For example, I watched a funny show. It made me laugh a lot.
I like that. It makes it sound like I'm actually sharing a story with a friend.
Exactly. Remember, the goal isn't about real life, like telling a story to a friend.
So the more I practice nightly, the more my fears fade and my English starts feeling natural, fun, and totally doable.
That's it. Small steps every evening and you'll notice the difference in no time. Now, Mia, here's something exciting. Imagine by the end of tonight, you could tell a short story about your evening in English without stopping, even if you've struggled for years.
That sounds impossible. I don't think I could do that.
Not at all. Think about this. Just yesterday, a beginner started saying, I ate pizza, I watched TV, I listened to music.
Okay, that's pretty simple.
Sure, but today they can say, I ate pizza with cheese and tomatoes. Then I watched a funny video that made me laugh. After that, I listened to relaxing music while lying on my bed.
Whoa, that's a big improvement in just one day.
Exactly. Small steps like these add up quickly. Every night gives you a new opportunity to practice.
But Leo, my biggest challenge is thinking I'm too slow or I forget words.
I get it. But what if I told you that even a 2-minute practice tonight can boost your confidence more than an hour of reading silently?
Really? That's encouraging. I like that idea.
Keep your mind curious. Ask yourself questions like, what did I eat? Who did I meet? How did I feel?
Oh, so by thinking this way, my night turns into a mini English adventure and my sentences start flowing more naturally.
Exactly. Just like a native speaker. Stick with me because in the next steps, we'll make your evening English practice even more fun and effective. All right, Mia, now let's add some bonus tips to make your evening English routine even more powerful and fun.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. What kind of tips?
One of the easiest ways is to record your voice while speaking about your night. You could say something like, I had pasta for dinner. It was delicious. Then I watched a funny video on my phone. It made me laugh a lot. Then I listened to relaxing music while lying on my bed. I felt calm and ready for sleep. Tomorrow I will wake up early and go for a short walk.
Oh, and then I just listen to it later?
Yes, don't worry about mistakes. Just notice how much you improve each day.
That actually sounds motivating. I could track my progress.
Exactly. Another tip is to practice tiny 2-sentence stories every night. For example, I walked in the park. The sky was beautiful.
And then I expand it gradually, right?
Yes, like I walked in the park after dinner. The sky was dark and the stars were shining. It felt calm and relaxing.
That makes it feel more like a real story, not just a practice sentence.
Exactly. You can also ask yourself simple questions to keep the conversation going. What did I eat? Who did I meet? How did I feel?
Even answering just 1 or 2 of those each night is enough.
Totally. Over time, these small exercises turn into habits. Soon you'll notice you can talk about your evening freely without hesitation, and even add small details that make your stories lively and interesting, just like you're talking to a friend.
That's amazing. It really makes the practice feel natural and fun.
All right, Mia, let's finish today with a mini story example so you can see how all these steps come together.
Okay, I'm curious to see how it all fits.
Tonight, you might say, I had spaghetti for dinner. It was very tasty. After dinner, I watched a funny video on my phone. It made me laugh a lot. Then I listened to relaxing music while lying on my bed. I felt calm and ready for sleep. Tomorrow, I will wake up early and go for a short walk.
Wow, that actually sounds really simple and natural.
Exactly. This is exactly what you can do every night to practice speaking about your evening.
Oh, I like that. Makes it feel doable.
And now, to make it even more fun, here are two expressions for you to try as a little challenge. First, unwind after a long day. Can you use it in your own sentence about tonight?
Maybe I listened to relaxing music to unwind after a long day.
Perfect. Second, hit the hay. Try saying, I'm ready to hit the hay after my evening routine.
Got it. I'm ready to hit the hay after my evening routine.
Awesome. Leave your sentences in the comments and you'll see how much your confidence grows.
I love that. It really makes practicing feel interactive.
Remember, speaking English about your night doesn't have to be scary. It's your daily story, and every night gives you the chance to practice, improve, and feel proud of yourself.
That's so motivating. I'm excited to start my own evening routine now.